Okay. Ha! Alright, so today I thought we'd do some pork tacos and pulled pork tacos. It's a very popular dish, not only in Mexico but everywhere. So I thought that we would do with a lot of citrus. So I have oranges, I have limes, I have pineapple, and it's all that is gonna tenderize the meat, but we're gonna slow cook it. And when I say slow cook it, we're gonna get serious. We're gonna do 6 to 8 hours of cooking so the pork cooks apart. I'm also gonna have a habanero pickled with onions and maybe a little bit of pineapple on this jar, and that's gonna be my salsa. So let's start it. So what I wanna do is I wanna get the juice from these oranges. You obviously can buy orange juice, but I like freshness. So, and that's what we had. So we have some oranges, so we're gonna squeeze them all. One thing about pork tacos, they are very popular in Mexico. It's not the most popular taco. It is beef, the most popular taco in Mexico, unlike Australia where fish taco is the most popular one. All right, so I'll do this. I'll do the limes as well, and then off we go. Juice. Okay, so I have everything ready for my recipe. I have my orange juice, I have my lime juice, I have my pineapple, I have my onions, and I'm gonna put all that together with the pork. Now, for the pork, we have pork neck. You can also use pork shoulder. I think those are my preferences when it comes to pork that is gonna cook very, very nicely, and also very good for the slow cooker. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the pork out. That's the neck of the pork, big chunk of it, and we're gonna add some of this onion. I want to have that onion, everywhere around, and also some of that pineapple. Now, don't worry too much about that pineapple in terms of the big chunks. All of that is just gonna melt with the slow cooker. All right, so I have that. I have a little bit more of pineapple, just like a lot. And what I want to do, I want to make sure is that I'm covering it up all with the juices. Again, the juices is gonna be good for that slow cooker. So, 4 oranges, 3 limes are all in there. There you go. We have all that there. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some paprika. Now, instead of paprika, you can also use chipotle chilies or the adobo of the chipotle chilies if you like spicy. This one, I wanna make a recipe that is not necessarily spiciness, because the spicy is gonna come on the salsa that I'm gonna show you in a second. A little bit of cumin, just for flavor, and some mixed herbs. Oregano is fine, but mixed herbs just on top, just to get all that. And that's it. This is gonna go into the slow cooker. Maybe a little bit of salt, just for flavor. And I'm gonna want to cook this for about 6 to 8 hours. I would say 8 hours today because I want this to melt away. So that's going into the slow cooker, and we're gonna just let it go there for the next few hours. Now, the other thing that I want to do right now is my salsa. All right, so for this recipe for the pickle, I could call it a pickle. It's a salsa. I'm gonna use red onion, habaneros, lime, and vinegar. Now I couldn't find white vinegar, so I'm gonna use malt. Doesn't matter, it's vinegar. We're gonna use it for pickling, and I'm not gonna go to the shops because we need to stay at home. So we get some red onion. And what I want to do with the red onion is I want to have the slices of the red onion. And those slices of the red onion, I remove the other one. They're going to go like that. And then basically we're trying to get all those slices of onion there. So we'll have slices of that. Then I'm gonna add some habanero. Now, again, you can remove the seeds if you like it very spicy. I like it spicy, so I'm leaving the seeds of the things. You can slice it, or you can chop it finely. It really depends how much you like spiciness. If you really like spiciness, then leave them as big chunks, because you're gonna have those big chunks. I like my spiciness, so I'm gonna have more habaneros in there. Right. I'm also gonna add the juice of 1 lime, just for flavor. It also helps with obviously with the pickling, but it's more for flavor. Really, I like lime. Mexicans we love lime. Because I have some of that pineapple left over, why not? Just gonna add a little bit of that too. Again, the pineapple is gonna help with the pickling, and just gonna add my vinegar. And I just basically want to cover all of that with vinegar. And I like to add a little bit of herbs as well, oregano sometimes, and that's all I need. And then we're just gonna mix it all. And then this is gonna go in. This is gonna go in the fridge for about the same time as the pork. Then what this sauce is gonna become sort of the salsa that I'm gonna use. The red onion is gonna get some of that redness out. If this was white vinegar, then it will turn a little bit red in terms of the color. But anyways, this is what we have. We have all the chilies, the pineapple, and the onion going to the fridge for the next few hours. And then we'll be back in about 6-8 hours for dinner when the pork is cooked. Alright, so 8 hours have passed and this pork is all done. That pineapple has broken into, this is ready, just, you know, it breaks away. It's just perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. And the smell of all the juices has impregnated all the pork. So, next thing we have to do is just make tacos. And the tacos is very simple. I have my tortillas ready to go. So, I'll grab a couple of tortillas. I heat them ready to on the fire. So, grab my tortillas, put my pork in it. There's so much of it. I'll put some of pineapple. So pineapple and pork is such a thing of Mexico City. I've got a big chunk. Maybe not such a big one. Put it on this one. In Mexico City, we have this pastor tacos that is a marinated pork with the spices and pineapple. So it's typical of Mexico. We do this all the time, but it's just gonna be so delicious. And we're gonna use some of this pickle. You can pickle them for as long as you want. We have this awesome container. So I have my onions, my habaneros, and my pineapples all pickled. Put that on top. That's gonna be spicy, but I like it spicy. You know, you kind of slice your habaneros a little bit thinner, so you don't get all the heat at once. I also make this salad, but right now it's all about the tacos. But I make this salad with cabbage and beans and corn and capsicum, and it also has some onion on it and some dressing. All right, so the moment of truth. Again, pork pineapple. This is my pulled pork tacos, and they look ready to go. Try it with that habanero chili there. I mean, it's so tender. It's just delicious. Perfect tacos.